We get a lot of calls regarding our shade cloth. We have two types of shade cloth. We have the woven shade cloth and we have the knitted shade cloth. The woven shade cloth comes in a percentage from 30% to 80%. And our knitted shade cloth comes from 30 to 90 in increments of 10%, 30, 40, 50, 60, and so on. Now I want to show you some samples of this today. That's the biggest thing people call it. I like to see what it looks like or what percentage it would block out. So I want to start with the knitted shade cloth, the black knitted shade cloth, and try to show you what kind of opening size it has and what it looks like, a little bit about it. So this is the 30% black knitted shade cloth. Okay. Then the next one will be the 40% black knitted shade cloth. 50%. Or 60%. Or 70. $80. Then our 90%. This is our knitted shade cloth. It's a little lighter weight than the woven shade cloth. It's a little bit cheaper, it's easier to deal with. It has several benefits over the woven shade cloth. And we also have the colors in the knitted shade cloth. We have the white, red, and the green. This is green. This green, we sell a lot of this for like windscreens, privacy fencing, and so forth. It kind of blends in with the environment pretty well. And it's also a good use for that. So we have this in several different sizes. This is one of our big sellers of the colors. Then we have the tan. Then we have the blue. Now I was telling you that we have some of the benefits of the knitted shade cloth over the woven shade cloth is that it will not unravel. You could virtually cut a circle into this material and it will not unravel on you. And whereas the woven, once your woven strands get loose, they have a tendency to start flying all over the place, especially when wind gets at sea. As you see here, I cut that as far as it will go. And another good thing about this knitted shade cloth is that you don't have to have the taped edges on like you do with the woven shade cloth, because they will not, like, again, they will not unravel. But if you do decide to do that, which makes a nice finish, this is the size of the taped edges that we put on there. It's double sewn. It's a material that kind of looks like the seat belt material. Very strong. You probably could pull a car with this the material. This is the grommets that we use also, the brass grommets. And you usually place, when we make an order for the grommets, we usually put one in the corner and one on each side, then whatever distance you want between 1 foot increments, 2 foot, whatever you specify, we can make. We can make any size shade cloth that you want, any size. We just send it, if it's an irregular size, you can always send us in a drawing and we'll go to that drawing. But that's the only way we'll do special deals with. You give us something like a 45 by 45 or something like that. That's pretty simple. But if you give irregular ones, that's a different story. Okay, another advantage I was telling you about is this knitted shade cloth. Is instead of the grommets on your do-it-yourselfer, you can use these little black plastic grommets. They have about looks like about 10 prongs going through there. And what they do, you take the material, you get it set up, and you can usually have enough material left over. You can double your material like such. And take this, clip it, and make sure all your prongs are going through the material. As you see here, I got them all going through. Then you take it over and you snap it into place. It locks it in place. Then you can take your tie down, your cord or whatever, your bungee, and you can pull from there. And or you can pull from the center. If you have doing it, you can do it horizontally or vertically, either way. So that's another good benefit of this. And they do a great job. You can reuse them. To reuse them, you did need a flat tip screwdriver. Pop them loose. Take it back out, and you're good to go. Now, I hope that shows you everything that you need to know on the percentage of the shade cloth. The colored shade cloth is going to be a little bit more expensive than the regular blacks. This is an industry standard. This is more for aesthetics than for commercial use. But anyway, if you got any questions on any of this shade cloth, on the woven or the knitted, just give us a call anytime, and we'll be glad to take your questions. Thank you.